Okay, this exercise is called imaginary tapping. You may say, imaginary tapping, how does that work? Well, imaginary tapping works like if I was to say to you, how do your feet feel in your shoes? Or how do your hands feel? Now you may not have thought about how your feet feel in your shoes or how your hands feel until I mention that. So in the same way, we're going to do this EFT procedure, and I am going to tap on the points, but I don't want you to tap on the points. As I say the points, you just imagine that they are being tapped on. Just send your attention and your awareness to that point. So in actual fact, we're working on our thoughts and how our thoughts play a part in our emotions and how we feel. So it's how you feel about how you think. So what I'm going to do now is just bring something you want to work on to mind, whether it's an ache or pain, a craving, procrastination, whatever you want to work on at this moment in time, and just measure on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, you've got something in mind? On a scale of 1 to 10, okay. And so what I don't want you to do, I just want you to sit and watch and listen to everything I say. And you focus on what you want to work on. So you just imagine that you're tapping on the karate chop point. And say after me, even though I have this emotion I want to work on, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this emotion I want to work on, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this emotion I want to work on, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now, don't tap on the eyebrow point, just imagine you're tapping on the eyebrow point. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping on the side of the eye. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping under the eye. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping under the nose. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping your chin. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping the collarbone point. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping under your arm. This emotion. And just imagine you're tapping on the top of your head. This emotion. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. And notice any changes. So this time, measure that same emotion you're working on a scale of 1 to 10. And this time, I'm not even going to do the actions. I'm just going to say where to place your attention. So if you measure on a scale of 1 to 10, even though, just imagine you're tapping on your karate chop point at this time. And just say after me, even though I have this remaining emotion, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this remaining emotion, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this remaining emotion, I deeply and completely accept myself. Then just imagine you're tapping your eyebrow point. That's right. This emotion. The side of your eye. This remaining emotion. Just imagine you're tapping under the eye. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping under the nose. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping the chin point. This emotion. Just imagine you're tapping the collarbone point. This emotion. And just imagine you're tapping under the arm. This emotion. Now just imagine you're tapping on top of your head. This emotion. Take a deep breath in. And let that go. And measure on a a scale of 1 to 10 and just notice any changes you've made without actually making any physical actions at all. And just bringing to your awareness how your thoughts play a huge part in how you feel. And the other wonderful thing you've found here today is that this technique can be used anytime, any place, anywhere, easily, without anybody even knowing what you are doing. It's like everything. You practice it and you find it easier. And once you practice something enough, you begin to master it easily.